Tôi là Phan Đình Phùng, tôi làm nghề thợ mộc. Tôi làm cái nghề này thì từ năm 18 tuổi. Tôi đã làm được khoảng trên 30 năm. Ngày xưa là các cụ có cái nghề đi kiếm sống bằng cái nghề thợ mộc. Thì tôi cũng được theo các cụ đi, xong được học việc, học để thành một con người tốt. Từ xưa đến bây giờ thì ở quê tôi vẫn còn làm những công việc đó và làm tại ở địa phương. Một số thì cũng đi ra các tỉnh thành để làm, những ông thợ mộc, rồi có người làm những nhà sản xuất. Cho đến bây giờ thì vẫn còn đang làm cơ, mà thực sự những cái con người đó bây giờ cũng rất là ít, người ta cũng bỏ các cái nghề nghiệp đó, rồi người ta chuyển thành những nghề khác. Còn lớp trẻ bây giờ thì cũng không còn được bao nhiêu nữa.
According to statistics from the Ministry of Agriculture, there are nearly 1,750 traditional craft villages across Vietnam. These craft villages play important roles in forming and preserving local cultural values and boosting the village's economies. However, the country craft villages are suffering from a lack of management and planning, a shortage of human resources, backward technology and poorly designed products, all of which make it difficult to build brand recognition. Before coming to Vietnam, Mary Hartecourt, a young French interior designer, has no idea what handmade is.
When we study design in France, they always push us to go to the factory style, industrial, not handmade. And in my head, I was so much, following my teacher. So I was like, handmade now is for old people or something like this.
But things changed only when she came to Vietnam.
I was so surprised about the quality and the nice product that people can do with their hand.
Coming to Vietnam by change, Mary met Gien, her co-founder, while both of them participating in a training program within the company Model 7 in Vietnam. At that moment, the Vietnamese farmer and the young friend Jenny had no idea where they could be today.
Khi làm việc cùng nhau ở đó thì không ai nghĩ là sẽ có một ngày như hôm nay cả. Mình rất yêu cái nghề, cho nên là luôn luôn nó ở trong đầu, mình thích làm cái này, mình thích làm cái kia.
Mọi người đều đam mê về cái nghề này.
I can't imagine go back to factory or with machine anymore. I like the handwork.
Since then, Mary and Kian decided to work in collaboration with local craftsmen to create Why Not, a handmade design agency. Hello and welcome to Sharing Vietnam. Today we'll have a conversation with Mary Hartecourt, a French designer, to talk about her cooperation with Vietnamese craftsmen in Vietnam. Thank you, Mary, and welcome to the show. Coming to Vietnam is a sheer chance, but creating Why Not is a decision. Could you please share with us about that?
I had no idea. It just happened like this so fast. When I stopped working there, Ken said to me that, no, I don't want you to come back to France, I want you to stay here. And I was like, okay, but what can I do? And then we started talking with our customer at this time. And then they tried to push us, okay, you should try to do as freelancer or something. And then suddenly I passed by the street here, and then I saw this place was for renting, and then we talk, and I said, why not trying to do something? And then the day I finished working there, we had the key to open the shop here. So everything was so fast. In 1 month, I get the shop, and then 2 weeks after, we got the first contract, so we had to open the company with the numbers and everything. Oh, it was so fast. I even cannot believe myself. So I never planned to have a shop, but it's just happening like this.
That's the name Why Not?
Yeah.
All of your products here are 100% handmade. So could you please share with us why is it important to you and how it related to the cooperation with Vietnamese craftsmen?
For me, what I like in the handmade product is like each piece is different, is unique. It's not only about me, it's just I feel that people are really enjoying having something different, because I mean the word now is you always have to follow the rules and follow everything. The house should be made like this, and then you should wear like this, and people tell you how to do it and what to say. And for me, the product, a unique product like this, is something that's just you own it, and it's just yours, and it's not something that everyone has, and that's why I like it. And it's nice. I mean, it's crazy that you can imagine that this piece that you have in front of your eyes was made by someone in the village, and it just someone touched it, and it's not just a machine, you know, it's really hand to hand, and this is nice, no? I also sometimes want to mix what I've learned in France and what I know. I can try to push people to do it here, and then step by step of course we're not discovering the new material, but with this material they always thought that they can do only this, but then I come and said, okay, you just try to do with this material, or this form, or this way to work. And at the beginning was not really happy to do it, but finally now I think they quite enjoy it, because they do something new, and every day is a different day. So I think it's nice.
The idea that why not handicraft products may come from Mary's inspiration for Vietnamese culture.
This is our first design. You know where it come from? This one is come from the banana tree.
Banana tree. So when you
like I said, yeah. So like I said, I like to eat bún đậu, and the first day I ate this one, then I saw this. Wow, this is so nice. So get inspiration from the nature, but.
It is the pagoda.
Yes. I said, why you want to put the pagoda down the hearing? And it's just like, I know that people like to bring the memories from one country, and this is kind of small product that is easy for people to bring back with them. And so I like to show some kind of pattern from Vietnam.
It's nice.
Alors, this one. Yes, this one is funny, yeah. Oh, let me get this one out. But it's something that you can use in the house. And I was always thinking about, can you imagine my mom calling my brother and me, just
Mary,
like, yeah, come to have dinner, or yeah, just wake up. I like this product a lot.
This one can be used for that.
And you see?
My mother would like it. Oh, interesting.
So just up and down. It depends if you put more stone inside or if you take off the stone.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a stone here?
Yeah, there is a stone. Or you see? So it's getting up. That's no problem. Just we try to keep the things as it is in the street, and just try to make it
It's very creative.
more modern.
Yeah.
Everything handmade. Huh?
Not only that, Mary and the Vietnamese craftsmen are very focused on the function of each product.
Khi mình tóm lại hết như vậy này thì nó sẽ trở thành một cái bàn viết, bàn học, bàn làm việc.
Ngăn kéo bí mật.
Ngăn kéo bí mật thì ví dụ như cái này để dành cho những người kỹ tính, thì nó bên trong có một cái ngăn kéo như vậy nữa. Khi mình đậy vừa kít luôn thì không ai biết trong này có một cái ngăn kéo bí mật trong đấy này. Rất tiết kiệm.
They also develop eco-friendly recyclable products.
Nó có rất nhiều những cái gỗ nó trôi trên suối xong nó mắc cạn lại, thì sau đó về nhà mình mới hình dung là cái này mình nên tái tạo nó thành cái sản phẩm gì cho nó có tên tuổi. Thì như cái này thì mình làm thành cái đèn
bằng cái ý tưởng tự mình phát minh ra giữa nhà thiết kế và cái người làm ra nó có một hài hòa với nhau, rồi cùng cộng tác với nhau thành một cái bàn.
Khi đến đây có một cái cảm giác nữa là đến để thư thái, tức là làm và chơi thôi. chứ không bị áp lực là phải đi làm việc, mặc dù là làm rất vất vả.
Một nghề nào cũng là một nghề, các bạn chọn cho cái nghề này thì để làm đẹp cho tất cả mọi con người trên Việt Nam này.
Lên làm những cái gì mình yêu và mình thích.
Phải yêu nó thì nó sẽ thành đạt.
Could you please share with us about the connection with people while making handmade products?
They can understand me. When I need to, just talking about my feeling, because sometimes they don't want to do something that I create, but I believe it will be something nice, and I want to push them to do it, you understand? And sometimes just no, and I have to find the words in Vietnamese or in English or even in French, and at the end they will understand me, because I just talk with my heart, and they can feel that, because now we create so deep relationship that we understand even no need to speak the same language. And this is also a kind of form of teamwork.
What have you learned from working with Vietnamese craftsmen, and what do you think about their potential?
I think I've learned a lot. Patient. They are really patient. They never get angry, never get boring. For me, I'm not patient, so they push me to become. And then I've learned a lot from them, but I think they also learn a lot from my culture and myself. And I think that we can see it in our product. It's really the mix between the Vietnam style and French idea. And they have helped me a lot to understand their culture. So they teach me a lot, but also I teach them how to combine, and not only thinking about the quantity and just the money that you use for living. Now they have more money and they're more happy, because what they are doing every day is make them happy, right? Same as me.
What do you think about the potential of Vietnamese handicraft?
Especially the Vietnamese people who have money now, they not really realize what they have here under their eyes. They just try to see what in overseas, because it's always good to have something from overseas. And I think we are few people here who are trying to remind them what they have, and to show them that you should stay here. You have gold here, and it's not the real gold. For me, the gold is the handmade stuff. I mean, what the carpenter here they have in their hand is just like magic. They can do. Of course, they cannot do everything, but they do pretty nice things already.
You have been living in Vietnam for a long time. Do you miss your family sometimes?
It's not easy. Like, people always think that because you're a foreigner, it's easy. But I'm not the kind of foreigner just enjoying Vietnam. Okay, I'm trying to live as Vietnamese people. I'm trying to live together. I even sometimes forget myself that I'm a foreigner, right? I mean, right now I can't imagine going back to France. I like the freedom of Vietnam for that. But also, yeah, like you said, I'm missing a lot my country and my family. So sometimes it's difficult for me also. And I think all my team and even all the suppliers understand that. So, like I said, we are family here. They are my family here. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Thank you.
And that's all for our Sharing Vietnam today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great time listening to this story, and see you in the next episode.